Today I'm going to talk about the cargo shade or the privacy shade or the luggage shade. And I had to install one a couple weeks ago, and boy, I wish I would have documented that. And in the process I noticed one of my trim pieces along the side for retaining the carpet was cracked. So I bought a new one. So today I'm going to replace that broken piece of plastic. And I'm going to take the opportunity to explain in as much detail as I can the process for removing the shade. So what we've got here, there's an outside three-piece trim liner that needs to be removed, and what I need to do is replace, behind there is another plastic piece that retains the carpet, and it bolts behind the clip that holds the shade in place. So I'm going to quick take off the three covers. It's going to be a bunch of screws on top. I need to remove the handle. This is a latch for holding in the target top. Alright, the screws are out. I should be able, now this snaps, the middle one in the back snaps behind the two side ones, so you want to just use a little caution in removing this. Okay. Alright. Now we have access to the cargo shade. Alright, really quick, I'm going to replace this broken piece. It will require removing the clip, the little clip that holds the cargo shade in place when it's open. And what it is broken. This actually fastens over the top of this retaining trim, and it's all broken underneath there. In fact, it's completely broken off. A lot of times what you'll find, if your carpet in the back is sagging, take a little closer look and you'll notice that you probably don't even see this piece of plastic trim. The carpet's been pulled out and it's just kind of sitting there. There we go. Wow. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to slide this out. Oh, there we go. Tilt it down and straight out. Okay. Everything looks good. Alright. Now, when you buy these trim pieces, they actually are a left and a right. So make sure that you get the right one, or you're going to spend another 20 bucks. Man, this guy, he really packs his stuff well. Alright, and a tag. Absolutely perfect. Unbelievable. This guy is just awesome. And there it is, all lined up. I'm gonna put the center screws in first because the one in the back is definitely the hardest. So I'm gonna make sure I have this so it can't slide around on me. I'm not going completely tight right away. I will put this in. Okay. I have it all the way forward. Snug, snug, snug. Snug, and one more. Not gonna be fun. This is where magnetic tip screwdrivers come in handy. Okay guys, it's replaced. So now, as promised, I'm going to talk about the cargo shade removal. What it is it's a compression rod, just like you would expect. Both sides appear to compress equally, so that would suggest it doesn't matter which side goes in first or comes out first. With that said, it does have a unique shape, so it can only go in one way. Correction, it could actually go in upside down. The way you tell if it's upside down is the position of the handle. You want to be able to cup up. You want to be able to cup up underneath. In other words, the cargo shade will roll out from the bottom. If it were upside down, the handle would be upside down and the roll would be coming up from the top. So because of the unique shape of the fittings on the compression rod, it makes sense that to remove this, and I would do this all the way back right at the joint to where it meets. Not try and do not apply pressure out here. You take the chance of maybe bending the rod. And I would come in here and pull straight up. Pull it out from the female cradle, bring it back down and pull it forward underneath the clips for this. Pull it forward, you get it about 45 degrees, 30, 40 degrees, and you should be able to pull it out. Installation, exactly the same. Now, when I installed it, I went in and I put one side in first, and what I did was I brought it into place and I took a very long screwdriver and I compressed it and pushed it in. It might be easier, and I don't know this. It's up to you to find out. Because now that I understand how it works, you put one side in. When you bring this into place, if there's room to bring it up and snap it down, I don't know. To make a long story short, I believe the easiest way to remove this cargo shade, remove the outside trim. This doesn't have to be completely removed, just enough to get it out of the way, but you don't want to break it. This can be completely removed by removing the strut. The strut's very easy. It just pops off. You can hold it with one hand, pop it off, pull the flashing out, put the strut back on. Piece of cake. But I would imagine that an upward motion, and it's going to take some effort, it is in there tight. An upward motion will pop this out of position.